Morty, what? Oh, oh, big yawn, Morty. Good job, buddy. Right in the camera. Very handsome. Oh. Let's put this over here. Oh, I also... Why doesn't it remember this? I'm at 319. Like, come on. Okay. Might take a little bit of practice to get into what I'm trying to do here. I have to like untrain my thumb to actually do things. Morty, I swear to God, if you knock the camera over in the first, like, minute of the run. See, immediately I wanted to push on the camera because that's what we do in this section, but I can't. I won't. No, I will not move camera. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna move the camera to get this hint to go away. So that hopefully it doesn't keep showing up throughout the game. No. So the camera is kind of an underrated and important part of why movement works in this game, so this should be interesting. Boy, it would be nice to look at Trico. Pick up the barrel. If I call Trico, does it look at him? Not really. Yeah, it was a bot. Hey, Shark. Like, you kind of need to be looking at Trico already for him to eat these, so the fact that I'm not allowed to use the camera means that he hasn't eaten any so far. Just finish this up, okay, dude? You need to be in my camera view in order to eat them, so... What have I gotten myself into? The lever, though? Thank you. Okay, we made it through the first section. A minute slower, perhaps, than we would have, but we made it. Thank you, Shark. He was sleeping, and he knows when I speedrun, so of course I started speedrunning, and then he started wandering around because I have to follow him with the camera. He knows. Right, buddy? Okay. Honestly, less than a minute behind. Not my fault that it's looking at Trico. I promise I didn't move the camera. I will not touch the camera button for the entire run. I promise. That is impossible to do when the camera's behind you, let alone like right now. Like, sometimes the camera thing is gonna be problematic because the boy literally can't, like, directionally do things if the camera's not in a right, you know, angle. Like, if the camera's on the opposite side of Trico and I'm trying to climb up, it'll climb down even if I'm pushing up. So we'll just have to kind of deal with it, I guess. We shall see. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm hoping for like a 345 or something with no camera control when my PB is, you know, 319 or whatever. Also, Shork, I see that you have a Berry emote, which Berry is a wonderful human being. And I love Berry's emotes. Okay. Don't really need the camera for this. Oh god. It is true, anytime that I call Trico, it's probably gonna pan to him and make it, like, even harder. It's alright, though. Sometimes that panning will be useful, because that's not my fault. When the camera moves like that, that's not my fault. How am I gonna do Cage with no camera? It just occurred to me. Well, that's a problem for future me. I do not understand how we save time here. Oh, I have to do this jump blind now. That was actually really close for doing it blind. Yeah, the camera does whatever the camera wants. The camera in this game, like, for casual players, it's actually really nice because they've programmed it to be you know, like super cinematic, and it like low-key focuses on things that you're supposed to pay attention to. And so it's really helpful, and it helps it to be like almost like a movie when you're playing. When you're speedrunning, the camera wants to look at things and you want to look at different things, and then you get into an argument about it. So camera, I cannot see where I am. I don't want to look at the wall. I'm gonna just go ahead and fix this. Here we go. Buddy, I've jammed this barrel in the corner. I actually did it, okay? Now don't mess it up. See, like this, I really desperately need to move the camera to see where I am. Thankfully, it sorted itself out. Sometimes I think that's probably gonna happen where I'm just gonna end up stuck in Trico, and I'm gonna have to, like, let him solve the puzzle even though it's slower. I mean, on the bright side, we'll get to see a little bit more of what the game wants to show us, which I never look at. There's always a silver lining, right? Wordy, where did you go? Wordy! Oh, there he is, back in the corner. I'm also thinking a little bit about the look at White Tower and the other Trico. Like, those are progression marks. I might have to use the camera just to force the game to progress. So back in that corner behind that log, Mort has a little, like a tile that gets warm. And he likes to sit on it, like sit his belly on the warm tile. Whoa. So that's why he chills back there sometimes. Pretty sure I can walk off the edge here. Like, it won't stop me. I'll just, like, tumble. So I'm just not going to call Trico. Like, he's already following me way too close, I think. This jump I should still be able to make like normal, because I can see. Alright, and I'll do that call. Once I have the mirror out, Chico will stop, so it doesn't matter that I'm not facing toward this. This angle, on the other hand, little gross. Oh, help. Oh, I hate it. Alright, I'm down. Whatever. Alright, there's no way that Trico can be back where he needs to be, but we can still hope, right? And because I can't use the camera, I can't look to actually see where he is, so we just have to wait. He should be, like, directly below my feet, and he'll come up to the left across this pillar. Eventually. There we go. Because I don't want to use the look at Trico button either. There is a specific button to look at Trico, but that's kind of just a cheeky way to manipulate the camera anyway. Dude, can you sort yourself out, please? Hi. Yeah, back here, buddy. Boy, he just cannot figure that out. Okay. Okay. See, I tapped the look at Trico button. It's just habit. Oh, I want to move the camera so bad. I can see nothing. Hey, it switched for me. That's nice. So what is Trico, right? At the beginning of the game, there's like a cutscene that shows a bunch of mythical creatures like, you know, griffins and phoenixes and stuff. And Trico is kind of placed among those. So he's some sort of mythical dog, chicken, weasel. Oh no, the chain. Okay. Okay. Got it. Without being able to see, it's impossible to know, like, where I am in relation to it. We'll go a little bit further just to be safe. So most of that time loss actually wasn't camera, it was just Trico being slow hopping up from the pillar. Like, that was a Trico thing. You know, I could be cheeky and manipulate the camera by shining the mirror at things, but that feels kind of corny. It occurs to me that I will have no reference point for... Can I, like, run into a tree to force my camera to change? No. Okay. I will have no concept if Trico's down here until he literally lands on my face, since I can't turn the camera around. There we go. Oh, sure. Cornbread sounds really good to me right now. You're right. Oh, thank God. I am going to love every time that the camera spins like that for no reason. He stopped super far back, and there's nothing I can do about it. You got this, buddy? This is entirely Trico. I can't make him do this any faster, so... Nope, can't look at Trico. Can't do it. I tapped the look at Trico button. Whoa, that was kind of trippy. Nope, not the mirror. Yes. And without being able to look behind me again, I won't know if he's stuck here Best I can do is just keep calling. Oh, thank goodness. Camera spin again. Maybe it'll spin one more time when he comes into the room so I can see where to jump. A little bit. Okay. With this, I can make do. Kind of. Can't really see myself now. Buddy, I just need to be on your head, okay? Thank you. Cat still made the trick jump. Hey Draco, nice to see ya. Mort has found his cozy home in the corner for now. He was right up front, but... Oh, you know, I totally should have reset. Whatever. Ooh, helmet skip might be kind of a pain. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Draco, I'm going the entire game without ever touching the camera button, so we'll see how that goes. It hasn't been too bad so far. Like, 45 seconds or so of the loss was genuinely, like, the camera made things harder. But, like, a solid minute was straight up, Trico got stuck on the pillar and he didn't want to jump up to me, so that was Trico. I would just, like sub 350 with no camera control. I should have alert command. That's a good point. Halzeri, thank you for the 18-month resub. That's insane. Thank you so much. Oh, and Halzeri, you gave me an emote. You're doing this voluntarily. Yeah, I mean, I didn't feel like doing just like a straight up regular any percent today. And I was like, what can I do? And I remembered how absolutely exhausting inverted was. And I was like, okay, maybe not something like that. And when I was doing inverted before, the other thing that I thought about doing was no camera control. So I was like, you know, let's try that. And I thought about all barrels, but I literally just ran all barrels at really, really longathons, so... we could take a little break from chonk percent. Take a little break, I say, as I did the run once. And we didn't even fully do chonk. Like, I could not get the barrel in the Coliseum where you have to shoot the head up through the grate. Just could not do it. No, no, nothing's broken with the camera. The only thing that's broken is my sense of fulfillment and what I do for joy in my life. Oh good, I'm gonna like go through this tunnel backwards. Is that really what's gonna happen here? Okay. Can I exit? Okay, good. I was afraid it wouldn't let me come out if I was, like, coming out backwards. Okay, I'm still gonna try helmet skip. Like, it's gonna be absolute buttocks with no camera, but I'm still gonna try it. Because where would the fun be if I didn't? Like, I cannot see what he's doing on the bridge at all. Okay, okay, camera is rotating to a completely unhelpful angle. Armor, could you not bonk into me? Trico, chill it, okay? I just need one helmet. Okay, we should be okay. Should be okay. Is Trico following me? Boy, I don't know. Trix, buddy, I don't know if you're in here. It's the screen's shaking. Yeah, he's in here, so. Okay, we're actually in a really good spot where the camera shouldn't matter. Thankfully. It actually worked. Because sometimes you can get kind of stuck on Trico there where you have to use the camera in order to get the boy to climb up. Because of how the camera to control thing works. But that was good. I almost missed the chain. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Alright, bringing it back. I cannot believe we have a single split that could save time in this entire run. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that Trico's gonna come up immediately and that I don't need to look at him to cause it to happen. But I'm a little curious about what happens here with the White Tower, like looking at the White Tower. Usually, Trico kind of gets a little bit stuck if you don't look at it with him. And I'm not going to be able to look at it, so we'll see. I'm gonna let him do his thing. Not gonna move because at least for now I can see him. And I think I'll hop up as he starts to go around the orb pillar over there. Because I might still be able to do helmet skip. Or not helmet skip, vine skip. Maybe. Maybe. But we'll see if he gets stuck. Like, that's my greatest concern here, is that he's gonna get stuck if I'm not looking with him. Because what he's looking at right now is the White Tower. And typically I will look at it with him while he shouts. Instead, I'm just gonna spam call him and hope to get his attention. Okay, he did not get stuck. So we're through that, at least. He would have kept just, like, constantly screaming if he was stuck. So thankfully he didn't do that. And no vine skip for me. Actually, might not even be far enough to trigger the checkpoint. We'll see. Yeah, it was good. I tried to split, and for some reason it didn't, so... There we go. Oh, this will be interesting. Camera kind of fixed itself, so that's good. Alright, fine. I tried to do the quick vine thing. Of course I couldn't do it because I couldn't see Trico's head or the vines, but... It's fine. The vines are right here. Hello, Starcoin. Nice to see ya. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I don't like this one bit. Okay, I think it's closed. Should be closed, yeah. I will take any time save that I can possibly eke out of this run. Because things like Cage, I think, are going to be an absolute nightmare. Like, I don't even know. Like, White Tower, I don't even know. Can we even do White Tower? Because White Tower is super camera dependent anyway. And even if it wasn't, doing it from a different angle might just, you know, be too much of an ask. I'm still gonna try, of course. Like, worst case scenario, we just go around White Tower like normal, but what fun is there in that? I'm a speedrunner, I gotta go fast. But honestly, this has not gone nearly as bad already as I thought that it would. So that's good. That's promising. Again, don't really know what's gonna happen here. Probably will not reset because the reset is kind of contingent upon the other Trico who's up above these pillars. And I can't look because I can't use the camera, so... Yeah, I mean, it'll let me look at Trico here because the cinematic camera wants you to see what he's doing, so that's nice at least. If you're not standing in the water with him, the boy won't be like, oh, I thought you hated water. But see, now Trico's looking at the other Trico. And I don't think it's absolutely required that you look at her. Because the point of the boy being like, oh, there's another Trico, later, is on the assumption that you didn't see her here. Come on, buddy. Calm it down, dude. See, like, I don't know if I can calm him down without looking. You know? Oh, there we go. It panned for me. I walked toward him and it panned for me to see her. Problem solved. Should not have walked away because now I don't know if Trico is calm. I just won't do the reset. Like, it'll be fine to wait for Trico to get in here. And that'll give him time to calm down so that I'm sure that it works. What is this jump right now? Oh, I still made it though. I still made it to the climb skip. Even though I couldn't see. But see, like right here, big climbing problem with the camera. I cannot access like the flat part of Trico's head as easily because I need to rotate the camera. Okay. I mean, that was fine. Trico got stuck for a little bit longer. We could have done that faster if I looked at the other Trico, which I was not allowed to do, so I'll take it. Some time loss is gonna be guaranteed, you know? Hey, T-Bone, nice to see ya. How you doing? I don't know why I'm calling Trico. I don't need to. This might be rough with no camera. We'll see. Okay, okay. Just go. Yes! Alright, now I don't need to worry about it anymore. Trico was also very good. He didn't jump around and do all that stuff. He stayed pretty still. That was gonna be so much of a nightmare if Trico dislodged me from where I wanted to be. Like, there almost wouldn't have been a way to fix it besides just let Trico finish the fight. Oh no, what about command skip though? Oh, that's gonna be brutal. Well, like I said about Cage Puzzle, that's a problem for future me. Future me being, you know, the me that exists in about 2 minutes. There is a hole in my drapes, and the sun is perfectly in that hole right now, and it is just blinding me right in the eyeballs. Nope. Nope. Okay, buddy, you can do it. That was not very good. Starting off strong, right? Okay, well clearly he already sees what's in the hallway. I don't know if they're all dead. We're gonna kind of have to assume that they are because I can't look around to see. So, since I can't use the camera, we're just gonna hope the Trico comes blasting over my head here. It spun on its own. He kind of looks... Okay, I was gonna say he looks a little bit broken, but he sorted himself out. And that guy's not dead. I got him, dude. I understand. It's a rough day for you. I got him. I don't want that. What are you talking about? Okay. This reset should work because Trico came down the hallway. Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's see what happens here. Ah, sun! Could you get out of my eyeballs? So, at this point, unless the camera turns on its own, I cannot see when... Okay, good. I was gonna say when Trico's in position, which is kind of important. Okay. So this is where we want Trico to be. Would have been nice to maybe have him a little bit earlier, but... Okay, dude. Sit down. I'm gonna try to just go for the straight up jump. Because doing it from the pillar is going to be super hard. Oh, we made it. Oh, we made it. Because yeah, doing that from the pillar was going to be basically impossible. I don't want to fall all the way to the floor. Why do you do that? Like, Trico's already here. We could reset if it wasn't for my broken leg. But I am not running the risk of doing command skip again. We got really lucky that the camera actually let me see enough to complete the skip, so... Hey, buddy. You good? No, 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 not the pillar. Why would you go to the pillar, dude? Go across. Okay, fine. I guess we're going to the pillar. I guess we're going to the pillar. There's gonna be a little bit of difficulty in giving Trico commands because where you're looking kind of matters for him to understand you, so... Honestly, the run is going not as bad as I expected. I expected to lose a lot more time than we have so far on not being able to move the camera, so... Well, choosing not to move the camera. I listed it as a meme run. I guess it could be considered a challenge run. No camera in the next room is gonna be kind of gross. We'll see. Like, I wanted to do... I always do Last Guardian on Tuesdays, or, you know, as long as schedule permits me to stream. Slam! But I didn't feel like just doing any percent like I normally would, you know? Trico, could you, like, fight, please? Thank you. So I wanted to do something besides any percent, and I figured, hey, let's just change any percent. Oh, this is an awful angle to not have camera. Oh, help. Okay, okay. I made my way to the top. That's fine. Is he even gonna understand? Yeah, he's good. He's good. You're a smart chicken weasel dog thing. I mean, camera's a big deal because you need the camera to be in certain positions in order to use the directional buttons. Like, if the camera is not behind the boy when he's climbing Trico, and you try to climb up to Trico's back, there is no button that will climb up. Like, there's no direction you can push on the directional pad or on the joystick to make the boy go up if the camera is not behind or nearly behind the boy. If it's facing the boy, there is no button for up. So things like that kind of make a difference. Commands will be a little bit finickier because where you're looking matters. That sort of thing. But yeah, like, I don't know what to do about White Tower. I'm still gonna try it, but I don't know what to do about White Tower. I'm not entirely sure what's gonna happen with Cage. Like, this is kind of a nightmare. Without being able to pull the camera closer to me to actually, like, see my feet. Pay money bags as fast as you can. Like, just, does the run end as soon as you pay money bags, or is it, like, do all of money bags as things as fast as you can? Like, I like runs like that, you know? I like runs where it's just like this arbitrary goal. No, don't. You good, Trico? That guy dead? Is somebody alive over there? I guess not. You're good, buddy. You're good. Like, I'm a top runner for The Last Guardian, but... You know, I've been running any percent for literal years. So every now and then you gotta take a break, you know? Why won't he ever go down this ladder for me? Slip and slide. Flat. Good. Good. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, I've saved time, but for The Last Guardian, I run against a... Trico, what are you doing? Why are you just standing there? I run against a 3:30 just because it's a pretty decent time in The Last Guardian, but my PB is actually 3:19. So we're not running against my PB splits here. We're, you know, already like 11 minutes behind my current PB. Because with The Last Guardian, the entire run, if you couldn't tell, is doing your best to manage an AI. And a lot of times the AI will just do stuff that there's nothing you can help. You know, like, he just stood in the doorway for no reason. So I don't like to run against my PB splits, specifically in The Last Guardian, because it's unnecessarily frustrating. Like, it's unnecessarily frustrating to watch your time just tick away because of something you can't control. So I run against a 3:30. I'm thinking, honestly, about maybe running against a 3:25 more, because 3:30 is, like, super generous. For me. It's super generous. I haven't gotten a 3:30 in a long time. My hope for this no camera run is like a 3:45 or so, because I really think that White Tower and Cage are gonna kind of be problematic. Because White Tower is camera dependent anyway. And having to do White Tower the normal way is automatically gonna cost like 5 minutes or something. I'm very glad the camera changed. I was gonna lose my ability to climb up. Can't see. Good enough. Hey, still got the fall damage canceled despite not being able to see. There are also going to be some places where I can't break the camera. Like, you intentionally sort of jimmy the camera in a certain way in order to get it to stop looking at a cutscene, and then you can move during the cutscene. I won't be able to do that either. That'll cost a little bit of time. This should be pretty straightforward because it's going to look at Trico. Once I have the axle down, it's going to look at Trico. So this shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, so like he's perfectly in view for me to be able to see him, which is great. Which is what I was talking about earlier about the game's sort of like cinematic camera angles. It very much looks at what it wants you to see, which is very helpful for situations like this. And normally that's a nightmare, you know? Like, as a speedrunner, I'm trying to look at one thing and the camera is forcing me to look at something else. But for the sake of this, it's actually kind of nice. This might be a little bit weird. Because this is pretty tight timing usually anyway. Like, regardless of where the camera is. I don't know why Trico just chose to stand here. But I don't know. He did pretty good. That was actually a little bit faster than normal because he didn't just walk up and then sit down and put his hand in the air. Which is what he would usually do. This I always have to do camera unassisted anyway. And I missed. But the boy didn't even like throw it though, like I asked. No. The helmet, dude. I know, Trico, there's another one. I know. Oh, and he went immediately. Look at that. Great job, dude. That's the fastest we've had him off of that in a long time. Not the fastest it can be done, but it's the fastest we've had in a long time. All of this, the camera should, like, be fine. It'll just focus on what it needs to focus on anyway. I hope. I mean, I'm dead, right? Like, I'm just noodling around like I have no bones. Poor Trico. Just yanking me around. Oh god, I can't see. I can't see! Woohoo! That was exactly where I wanted to end up, but I realized, like, mid-jump that I shouldn't try to do that because I couldn't see. And that part was narrower than the rest. Alright, so okay, I was gonna say, I'm just counting on a camera pan to let me know what's happening. Thanks, this guy. I know you're muted, but thank you. This thing is going, right? Like, did it stop? It's still here! Why is it here? Move! I rolled this down. You saw that I did. Is this the first time you've tried this run? Yes, this is the first time I have tried to play the entire any percent without moving the camera. The boy was doing some weird stuff there, and I did not like it. He like stood up on Trico's tail halfway through the cutscene. Did not like it. You can see I'm having a hard time climbing. I'm going like side to side because, again, I need the camera to be more like underneath me. Okay, not a fan of this jump that I'm gonna have to make. Camera, could you stop spinning, please? Good enough, good enough. I can fix this, maybe. Just get me down. Get me down. Okay, okay. We're okay. We're okay. There. Still moving during the cutscene. Still good to go. Camera's gonna stay really far away because I can't tap it to bring it close, but that's okay. I'll just run into a wall or something and then it'll fix itself. Clean run through the hallway as well, no stumble. Now, this bit concerns me a little bit because of the jump I'm gonna have to make from the pendulum. Usually that requires pretty specific camera manipulation to make sure that the boy makes it. But to that I say, whatever. I'll do it. Like, see, you can see that I cannot get the boy to jump in the correct direction. I'm actually gonna reset that entirely. Because of where the camera is, there is no button for jumping in the direction that I need to jump. So I need to figure out some other solution to the pendulum. Oh boy. Grab the thing. So one potential solution is to get up to here, turn this way, and jump over here. And that should be sufficient, I think. Yeah. I thought about doing that the first time, but I wanted to chance it, and that turned out to be a mistake. You coming, buddy? Get in here. Okay, Treat goes in. Oh, and I actually made those jumps too. Sideways. Hey dude, you done? Come on. Come on, don't walk past the door. Chicken weasel. Oh, spinning camera. Gorf. I'll take this out. Sure, I'll take this out. Is the boy still gonna say, "What's the matter? It's so far away," if I can't look? Like, I'm not sure we're gonna be able to progress without using the camera. Here, I'll try. Because usually the boy needs to look at the eyeball to see what Trico's upset about. But I'm hoping... Okay, good. I was gonna say, I'm hoping that the camera will pop up just enough that it'll count. And Trico stepped forward because of course he did. Why has he been doing that to me lately? Like, he's been super finicky here lately. There we go. Oof, I did not like that. I'm going extra high just to be sure that I have, like, space to course correct. I'm still gonna try to do the eye trick, even if I can't move the camera. Like, I should still be able to do it, unless it's camera dependent, which I'm actually not sure. Drawbridge is gonna be hard. That's a pretty specific camera angle as well. Hey Dylan, nice to see ya. How you doing? Sick. First try. Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's so many people that, like, Their stream times are just like right when I'm in the middle of always doing something, and so I never get to watch them. Oh god, I can't see. I should not be jumping to these chains. That's like way too risky, but you know what? Whatever, I'm doing it anyway. Oh, I hate it. Okay, the camera's gonna at least pan for me here, because it wants to be dramatic. No, don't be on the chain. Butt biscuit. You're usually asleep. Well, I hope that you're not, like, missing sleep on account of me. Oh, blind jump. I missed because the camera chose to spin in the middle of the jump. That's cool. It'll just start me, like, up there anyway. It's fine. Hey, buddy. Honk. Yeah, trying to reset the sleep schedule. That's fair. Quarantine for... Oops. Quarantine for most people has, like, super messed up when they sleep. I know people now that are, like, going to bed at 6 a.m. So... I've never been a night person, though. Like, even if I sleep during the day and I'm awake at night, I still feel, like, absolutely gross. So... I'm definitely, like, I do my best work at, like, 6 to 10 a.m. No, Trico! We got a super bounce off of his hand. Of all the times to get a super bounce, which is like super rare and can be really, really helpful. Oh, what is the camera doing right now? Okay. We're up here. It's fine. This puzzle is concluded. I'm safe. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I just felt memey today. Normally I would do, like, just a regular straight up any percent. But I felt memey, and so I was like, let's do any percent, but let's not move the camera. And here we are. Sancho, you missed all your channel points to put sunglasses on the biscuits. How you been, Sancho? What? Okay. Just walk off the edge, sure. Now, to be clear, I did, like, fall off the ledge on purpose. I just fell a little faster than I meant to. I fell off the ledge to skip a cutscene. Oh, this part with no camera sucks. Alright. Good enough. Boop. Morty's not around to boop right now. He's got his butt to the camera. I am doing pretty decent. Thank you, Sancho. No, 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 keep moving. Keep moving. Don't stall out in this hallway. Okay, where is the platform? How can I locate the platform? It must be right here, probably. Oh boy, I made it. I made it. It's fine. Were you concerned? I wasn't concerned. Thank you, Dylan. I have a soft spot for this game. It's definitely a challenge to run as a speedrun because, you know, it's hi. It's an entire run of trying to go fast with an AI. Help! Help! I just walked around him. And that's, I was saying earlier, that's why I run against a 330 instead of my PB, because it's demoralizing to watch your time, like, slip away because the AI is doing something. What is this camera? Oh, help. Okay, I need to, like, I need to run so that I can hop across this. Yeah, okay. That's about what I expected. Hey, Miss Ray! Nice to see you. How you been? No, I inflict cruelty upon myself. That's what's happening. I am not doing the regular run up to this because the camera is just not going to let me. Yeah, like, I just want to run against averages. That's all I want. And, like, Woofer, who's one of the people who made Live Split, was like, I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. So... Okay, please. Please. Okay, I'm just gonna live with this. Like, whatever. I didn't end up being able to do the split, or the skip, because the camera is a butt cheek. It's fine. Yeah, I am still using the camera, you're right. Oh, tail? Really? Of all the things that I could grab, it was the tail? Fine. Fine. It's not like this is a speed run or anything. Oh, camera, come on. Let me climb up. Trico, I don't want to be by your ear, dude. Dude. Stop. Okay. I'm down here. I'm down here. It's fine. Yeah, I was very concerned about drawbridge with no camera, and it turns out that I was right. Man, I would love to do blindfolded Last Guardian if that was, like, at all possible. If Trico, like, because he's an AI, right? He's gonna do something different every time, so there's no way for me to know, like, where he is from run to run. But if it were possible, boy, that would be awesome. Barrel skip is kind of camera dependent too. We'll see if this works. I do not want to have to solve this the regular way. Oh no, vine skip. I didn't even think about vine skip. Where am I? White Tower obviously has been on my mind, but vine skip? Didn't even think about it. Oh, camera's in a good spot though. Yeah. The camera like sorted itself out and that was really nice. Oh, and that was Dees as well. At least this way I can see that he actually ate it. See, Sancho, I'm a little bit torn now. And I'm gonna say that it's all your fault. Because I was looking for a new speed game, and I was gonna do eco, but now I played the pathless. I'm not quite done with the pathless, to be fair, but I've been playing it, like, every opportunity that I get. And, like, the any percent category time is, like, the ideal time for a speedrun for me. I really like... Oh, I can't see the holes in the floor. Yeah, I couldn't see. I really like runs that are like 50 minutes to an hour and a half-ish. So that's really nice. I'm gonna try this again, but I still can't see the holes in the floor. Yep, okay. Okay, we're gonna probably need to ride Trico through this. Get me out of the hole. But yeah, I haven't looked at any of the pathless any percent like rules or anything because I don't want to spoil, you know? I don't want it to be like timing ends when you choose not to kill the final boss who's actually a good guy or something. You know what I mean? Okay, Trico apparently is not going to do this without me. Oh, but I can see because of his eyes. No, I could see where the platform was. Like, I know where the holes are from having run this so much, but I guess I'm like not far enough forward. Boy, get out of the hole. This part was not one that I anticipated getting stuck on. Okay, Trico, I need your eyeballs, okay? Oh, good. This is a better camera angle. Thank you. Trico, buddy. Help me. Help me. Alright, I'm going over here for now. Trico, where can I jump to next? Am I safe over here? Am I past the holes? I don't think I am. I think there's another hole here. Okay, well there's a platform over here, so it's fine. Whatever. Hey, I made it, I think. Am I in the corner? That was way harder than I gave it credit for, without being able to look down using the camera. See, I was gonna use Trico, but he didn't want to progress if I wasn't in front of him. Oh, I moved the camera. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I goofed. It's habit. Freaks, buddy. There you go. I mean, that's good to know that eco is roughly that time. Because I think I probably couldn't handle more than one, like, really long Last Guardian type run. Yeah, move the camera, reset. I broke the rules. But yeah, I still want to learn Sundered too. I just... The plight of a variety speedrunner, right? I always have, like, more stuff that I want to learn. Rico was really close to doing cutscene skip there. That would have been really nice. I have no idea where I am, by the way. But yeah, I want to learn Sundered. I do really think that I would like Eco. So, Sancho, I think that I've asked you this before, but now that I know a little bit more about Eco, I'll ask again. Can you explain the difference between the short version of the speedrun and the long version? Like, what do you need in order to be able to play either one of those? You know, like maybe I only have the gear to play one version of it and not the other. Like, I don't know. Also, I cannot look down for this rope jump. So this is gonna be interesting. Okay, okay. Straight off. Oh, I am a god, okay? You cannot say that I am not a gamer god after that skip. That was completely blind. I'll be interested to see how the rope run works, honestly. Like, we might not really be able to do it, but that's okay. We'll just go like normal. Can't see. Oh, camera. These things that used to be really frustrating and slow, like climbing across this rope and there's nothing you can do about it, are now, like, really welcome. Because the rest of the run is so much harder, you know? And there are some sections where not being able to move the camera, like, literally doesn't matter. Also, sorry, I bumped the mic there for a second. But boy, I did not give enough credit to Dark Room Jump there for how hard that was gonna be. Thank you, A-Fan, for the lizard treats. Morty is currently back in the corner. And he had his big ol' eggy yesterday. So if it's alright with you, I will give a treat to Raphaelos instead. Or possibly the new girl, the gecko. This. What am I going to do here? Yeah, okay, we didn't make it very far. But honestly, I'm impressed that we even made it as far as we did, so... I didn't expect to even make one run onto that rope, let alone 2 or 3 or whatever I did. So I am very impressed. Because camera control is, like, super, super important to being able to do this rope run. So, if I felt like being cheeky, I would go back and try again, but I won't. That's a bunch of lizard treats. Let me think. Trying to think of what would be like a good... I mean, Raphaelos would like an egg as well. He would really like an egg, actually. Oh, I can't see. Trico, please be under me. Thank you. I knew that was vaguely where he was, so... Alright, and while I have the camera angle to get onto his head, I am literally just going to do it. For short version, 50 Hz with yeet jumps, you need... Oh, a European PS2. I see. Okay, so... 60 Hz would be the hour 40 version, right? On the PS3? Because I have the PS3... Well, okay, so here's another question. The Eco that I have is in the same, like, box... Or maybe even the same disc as Shadow of the Colossus. It's like a dual thing. Is there a separate just PS3 Eco, like without Shadow, that I need to worry about? Oh, it's exactly the same? Okay, that's good. Hey, Shadow Tash, thank you for the resub. 9 months. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. Is there any particular reason why you prefer that version? Because, like, let's be real. I'm gonna run eco. I've never played it, but I'm going to run eco. Like, I think we all know that. So... I also don't know how to capture from PS3. I've never captured a PS3 game. It's probably just the same, like, HDMI USB thing. Oh, loads might be a bit faster. Well, at least to start, the disc version will be fine. Hey, Shadow Tash! You have, a gold dragon now. A gold Spyro dragon. Really? You need a splitter because of copyright? That's interesting. How's the run so far? Better than I expected, honestly. I expected to already be like 10 minutes behind at this point. But actually a lot of the tricks that I thought were gonna be problematic, you know, being unable to move the camera, actually ended up being fine, and some of the things that I didn't even think about ended up being, like, a lot harder. Like Dark Room. Now, I don't know where I am, and I can't make it up to Trico's back very easily. Like, this is as far as I can go, based on the camera angle. I can't make it to the center. But honestly, Sancho, like, if I get a splitter for PS3, can I not also use that to stream... Well, I guess that answers the question, actually, because PS3 is backwards compatible. So I was gonna say to stream PS1 and PS2. So... Because then I would, like... Without being able to move the cameras, barrel skip's still doable. So actually, we got really lucky. The first barrel skip, it actually put the camera in exactly the spot that it needed to be. We got really lucky. The second one, I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure. We'll have to see where the camera ends up, you know? Yeah, Aphantasia, I don't even know what's gonna happen with White Tower. Like, I'm still gonna try to do it. But... it's gonna probably be just as hard as doing it with inverted controls was. If we're being real. Also, what is Morty doing? Hey, buddy! You can see he's like turned around back there a little bit. But yeah, so as soon as I get a splitter for PS3, probably the first thing I'm gonna do is do casual streams of Legend of Dragoon until we make it all the way through the game, because I love that game so much. Like, it doesn't matter how many times I play Legend of Dragoon, I get to the end and I'm like, okay, time to start over. Is not currently in a boopable location, unfortunately. He'll be out and about shortly. He's just hiding behind his leaves. Mech! Color me surprised that we are already at this point of the game. Oh, okay. Boop Trico so we get the spears out. That's fair. Oh, the game was trying to tell me. It said remove spear there for a second. I'll take the spears out when I have the chance. Hey, Deacon. Nice to see you. How you doing? Thanks for the good luck. Pincushion %. Yeah, I could double up. I could do, like, no camera any % and pincushion % in the same run. Certainly not blindfolded, although I would love to do that if that were possible. It's just that I can't move the camera. So that's no right joystick, and it's also no look at Trico. Like, I won't use the look at Trico button because that's just a cheeky way to move the camera anyway. So here's Vine Skip. Boy, I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm surely gonna try. This whole game is fun and fair. What are you talking about? Pretty sure if you look on the DVD packaging, the subtitle is The Last Guardian, a fun and fair game. A fun and fair adventure with your chicken dog, Weasel. Okay, I mean, this is all the same, it's just that we don't get to look at Trico being quite as adorable, because I can't move the camera. Oh, sure, Sancho. Easily confused. Beginner's mistake. Can I still grab his tail if the camera is behind me? That is a worthwhile question that I have not thought about until right now. Okay, good. It switched it for me. Like, I really wish that we could do a blindfolded Last Guardian. Like, if Trico was in any way consistent with, like, where he was standing, that would be so much fun! Help! Why did you just fall? What I did there was a little bit of RNG manipulation. Oh, good. We got the checkpoint up here, though. Okay. I'm still gonna try this. Like, not gonna lie, I'm still gonna try this. And it worked, too! Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think that that death actually helped us do that. Alright, I'm gonna try barrel skip as well, but I'm not sure that it will work because of the camera. This is kind of camera dependent, but please, for the love of God, I just want you to work. I don't want to do the platforms. Please. Oh, thank you. Okay, I got vine skip, we got barrel skip. Okay, that's a relief. That and vine skip is a big relief. Yeah, so it worked. It was, I mean, it was definitely harder, but it worked, so that's great. Honk, thanks. I definitely wanted to close the doors behind me. Okay, where's the barrel? Can you reach it, Trico? Reach it, buddy. Get it. You can't reach it, can you? Alright. Alright, here you go. Aphantasia, I'm pretty sure RNG... Now, admittedly, I'm not too familiar with video games, but I'm pretty sure that RNG stands for really nice game. Which this one is, so it's got lots of RNG. Yeah, we found the, like, secret hidden strat. If you never move the camera, the game gives you, like, perfect setups for everything. Camera is also gonna be, like, super gross getting onto this ledge over here. Also, pretty sure that the sun was shining through the blinds directly into my eyes like an hour ago. How is it now shining through the blinds directly into my eyes? That's the thing about the sun, is that it moves. What is happening? Not gonna take this by yourself, buddy? Alright, like, this is literally just going to be a completely blind jump. And we are gonna hope that it works. It didn't. That was actually, like, pretty decent lineup. It was just that the boy didn't grab. He was facing a little bit too far down. And so if he doesn't fall, like, feet first, he has a harder time, you know, like, grabbing things. I did actually try to shove myself in the corner, though, because that's the safest strat. There's no way I'm doing the tail thing. Like, I'm a speedrunner. I'm doing the strat. I skip was actually perfect. Like, it was just like normal. First try. I was very surprised. Alright, into the corner, please. Thank you. Good enough. Good enough for me. So here's the problem with the camera, right? That was slow because I didn't have the ability to tell the boy where to go. It's the weirdest thing that, like, if the camera is not in a certain position, there is literally no direction you can push on the directional button, or the directional stick, to get him to go in a certain direction. Oh god. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad that the camera moved. I did not want to have to make that blind. Sunshine in my eyeballs makes me grumpy. I'm just like hunched forward trying not to have the sun in my eyes. Okay, both of those are down. That's good enough for me. Come on, Treeks. Put the helmet down. Whoa, that guy went for a little sore. I don't want to pull this off the ledge, please. Okay, I guess Trico has him. I don't know if he actually died. Because I can't look. Trico, is the fight over? Okay, I think the fight is over. Pretty sure the fight's over. Oh, the spears! I'm sorry! Okay, Trico, buddy. Come on, let's start these jumps and then I gotta remove the spears. Trico, are you following me? Yes, I am doing this without sound. I typically play without sound when I speedrun. Because my ears can't handle multiple hours of noise uninterrupted. Treeks, buddy, get your act together and just go forward, okay? Buddy, I like you a lot, and I'm taking your spears out, but you gotta go, dude. Yeah, it would literally just be like DualShock, and I would have to have game audio, and then just try to figure out what's happening. You know what I could do? Is we could do, like, you know, Twitch chat plays, basically, right? Like, I would have the screen off for me, and then if I can't figure it out, y'all would just like tell me what to do. Because then that would get around the problem of the fact that Trico is in a different spot every time. Oh, it would be an absolute mess, of course. That was my own fault for jumping too early. But yeah, my goal is basically sub 345 if I can with no camera. Right now we are very clearly on pace for that, but we also haven't done Cage or White Towers. Or the Trico fight, which honestly is going to be very challenging. I'm not really worried about the armor fights because the fact that I'll be able to use the mirror means that I'll be able to move the camera, basically, like it's unavoidable. So, speaking of being 30 seconds behind on your laptop on Twitch, for anybody watching Twitch yesterday, were you getting like, where it would go back in time like 10 seconds every probably minute, and it would like repeat the same thing more than once? Because at first I thought it was just one stream that I was watching, and then it was like every stream that I was watching, but my internet said that it was fine, so I thought maybe it was a Twitch thing. It was driving me insane, though. I thought I was going crazy. I was like, surely they just said that, right? So, I can't look up at Trico, but that was fast. I didn't even have to. Do we stand to save time on this puzzle? Really? Again, can't look at Trico to know, like, where he is, but for this part of the puzzle, that's actually good. Oh, there we go. It changed on its own. Well, I'm going anyway, so... Yeah, this was really decent, actually. That was surprising to me. I was a little bit worried about that puzzle. Not being able to, you know, tell when Trico was ready to drop his tail or anything, but that ended up being pretty decent. I'm not gonna do the whole jump to his head thing. Like, with this angle, I'm just gonna go flying past his head and die, so... What capture card do you use? I use an HD60S. Elgato. I think. Because I think that the Pro is the internal one that you install, like, in your computer. I use the external one, to be clear. That was a really good dangly. Like, I would kill for that in a regular any percent. That was really good. He broke the top almost immediately. Where's the barrel? Barrel? Where's the barrel? Without the camera, I can't see where the barrel is. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. Don't fall off of the... Oh, this is hard without the camera. Like, Trico's already ready. Okay, okay. Now get back here, you little butt biscuit. I cannot see where I'm throwing this. It should be okay. Yeah. Good. No, this is a helmet. I don't want a helmet in my life. Get out of my life. Please don't roll over the edge. Trico, just eat it. Thank you. Well, I mean, that's actually a known thing, Aphantasia, not to use the camera when Trico's tail is coming down. Because if the game is not actively looking at Trico, it does not have to obey its own physics rules. So that causes Trico's tail to not get caught as much in the scaffolding because it's allowed to just kind of pop it down there since you're not watching. So that's why I usually, if you remember, just in regular any percents, I'll run in a figure 8 while looking at the ground. And it's very nauseating because I don't want to look at Trico's tail for that bit. I'm not sure. You know, like, I'm not sure if that's gonna be a problem. It'll be slower, I think, because the camera's gonna be trying to, like, hard turn on me. But I think it should be probably fine. Because it's mostly a straight line. And I remember where the holes are. Yeah, that was alright. And now it should just be straight behind me for the cutscene, so... Oh, the other one, like, where you're running back to the grate after you're up top. I don't know why I decided not to jump there. Okay, he's just going. Kinda wanted to be thrown on his back, but... Yeah, that one was actually easier, it turned out. Because the camera is, like, in assistive mode there to make sure you don't die, so... It's almost like a scripted thing. Alright, that was an attempt at the glitch. We'll see if we got the Kalo glitch. It was a blind jump, so we did. I will certainly take that. Is the mirror in here? Not like it matters. No, it's not. So that's a PS5 thing. Like, it doesn't show the mirror in there at all that the guy would have had he spawned. But yeah, I would so much rather fight just one guy here than 4. Good job, dude. Okay, Trico. Trico, calm it down, buddy. Calm it down. You good? I'm still a little bitter about what you did last time, Trico. At Really Really Longathon. But this also shouldn't be quite so bad. Oh, this camera angle is gross, though. Alright, I'm very generously placing that so that we're sure that I'm in a good spot here. Wrong way, buddy. I should have just stood on the other end. What did Trico do last time? During really, really long-a-thon, we were doing all barrels. And things were going, like, alright. And then the barrel that's up above here, where you have to, you know, shoot an armor head through the grate up above to wake up the armor. Like, he just would not. He would not get the helmet up there, and we had to abandon it. We had to, like, just leave that barrel. I cannot imagine doing all barrels with no camera control. That would be insanity. Thanks for hanging out, Shirk. Have a good day. I can't see if Trico's here. I'm gonna assume that he's on his way. Trico, are you up? Buddy, I need to know if you're here, okay? Are you here? Trico, hi! Well, I mean, you're basically all the way forward at this point. I'm totally resetting, though. I'm not listening to... I didn't split, either. I am not listening to, that battle music the entire time. Because the music glitch will continue until we reset after that. And the music glitched, to be clear, the music glitched the first time because I used a loading zone glitch to despawn 3 of the 4 armors in that fight. So... the music will just continue because the other 3 armors haven't died, because they weren't there. I believe that the music glitch, Sancho, will last until the fight music with the other Trico. So it's the entirety of the whole platforming section up to the other Trico. You stuck, Treeks? Go on, dude. I'm sorry that I can't look at exactly where you... Oh, jeez. I just realized that after the fight with the other Trico, after Cage, it might be really hard to get Trico through the ceiling. Because you need to look up at that hole in order to, like, help him understand where to go. That was a good jump. Also, Morty is being, like, so shy. He was, like, all up in the camera's face for the first, like, 20 minutes, and then he went and hid behind those, leaves. And ever since, he's just been there. I can't see where Trico is. How many barrels are there? There are 48 barrels per playthrough. Yeah, no, you're totally right, Sancho. No matter what you do, you will go down a little bit. Like, there's no way to just so evenly skim underneath it. I know exactly what you're talking about. Is Morty jealous of the new reptile? I was actually going to have the new reptile on stream for a little bit today because she was right on the front glass and she was like finally feeling a little bit confident. I moved the camera. I'm sorry. Oh, forgive me. But then I messed it up. I walked over there a little bit too fast and she freaked out and flew away. So, little boy, up, up. What's the new reptile's name? She doesn't have a name yet because I still don't know quite enough about her to give her a name. Usually, you know, I've done a lot of research about the specific reptile I'm getting before I get it. And so I know what I want their name to be, but in her case, because she was just kind of a sudden surrender, I don't really know anything about her. Yeah, I mean, Thanatos' vote is for Reptile McReptile Face. Buddy, I can't see where the torch is, okay? You got it? Thank you, hey Fantasia. I know you're in my Discord, so I will take a video of giving Raphaelos an egg and post it in the Discord. Okay, so cage puzzle, right? The thing I have been avoiding talking about besides White Tower. Like, controlling the cage is hard enough when you have full control of the camera. But at the same time, the camera does kind of lock behind you during cage puzzles, so maybe it'll be okay? Yeah, that honestly might be true, Thanatos. Darkroom was way harder than I thought it was gonna be. Like, I didn't even think about it in the grand scheme of, oh, things that I think are gonna be hard because I can't control the camera, you know? Like, it didn't even occur. I was a little bit worried about drawbridge, and that turned out to be kind of justified. Because you need to be looking down in order to not, like, grab the bar. Among other things, there are a couple things you have to do to not grab the bar, but... I am also a little worried about the fight with the other Trico, like the end game one, because there's a lot of really specific camera work that goes into like getting between their legs and like doing the drop down to the minecart and stuff. So we'll see about that. Oh, elevator skip is also, you're right, that's basically gonna have to be a blind jump. You are right. made it. I was a little worried about that too. I can't turn the camera here, so this might be a little gross. Like, I can't turn the camera around this tree to see where I'm actually jumping. But this can definitely be done without seeing, so... Okay, that turned out to be fine. Shooting might be fine because you can kind of manipulate the camera using the mirror, depending. We might not be able to get the very highest... See, I can't go sideways because of the camera. I might not be able to get the very highest mirror during early mirrors after the third cage. I'm also going to be like super vulnerable during fights. You know, being unable to look around. Okay, so can we just point out that I just iframed through her attack using the long grab? Because that was kind of dope. I forgot where the door was since I couldn't turn the camera. Yeah, I'm not like super worried about shooting most things except for, I would say, that highest eye on the tower and possibly the two armors that are also up there that we shoot before we start going up the tower. The Master's cage could also be a little bit of a problem. You need the camera to be facing down, like over top of you when you get to the top, or else there's a seam on the top of his cage. So we'll have to see when we get there. Why are her horns not resonating? Like just a visual glitch, I guess? There we go. Okay, so it begins. Like, I can do this. I can do this without the camera. It's just, it might suck, but I can do it. Because, like, when you're looking at the cage sideways, it's really hard to tell exactly how deep it is, and that makes it really easy to, like, run into things, right? If the camera's not, like, centered behind the cage. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. We'll see what happens here. Morty, are you coming through, buddy? Come on, Mort. I know you're under there. Yeah, it's like Where's Waldo, but it's Morty. Morty would make a good Where's Waldo because he has stripes. I literally think he's just cozying up underneath the leaves. For reference, this part that's in the center of the screen right now is Morty. But he's under there. Oh, there, your boop worked. You summoned Morty. There he is. Come on, Turriker, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna take that mad time save and then just burn all of it in actual cage. Also, I feel that needs to be said because Morty is currently watching the TV. I had originally moved Morty further into the opposite corner to make room for the gecko. And Husbando and I realized that from that corner, I moved the camera a little bit, sorry. From that corner, Morty couldn't see the TV anymore. So we literally reorganized our entire living room so that Morty could still watch TV. This camera angle sucks. Can I just say that? I mean, this is pretty good positioning. I'm a little far right. But overall, like, I'm happy with this. It's just that this camera angle just sucks donkey butts. Okay, well, you know, or Trico could just do that and completely mess it up. Okay, Trico, this is gonna be, like, super hard, dude, okay? This is gonna be really hard. I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna need you to give it your all. 110%, Trico. Why did you stop? Why did you stop? In the middle of it, dude. Come on. No, we're not doing pets, dude. We're not doing pets. We're doing actual assist me with the puzzle. You giant feather weasel. Well, I did not anticipate that the biggest issue would be, you know, getting Trico to participate. Honey. Honey. Or as Ruby would say, babe. We gotta go. Look at this. He just wants pets. Trico, buddy. I've never had him do this. Where he, like, just wants pets. You know, that was just a horrible attempt. And I would like to be on your side, but that was awful. Oh, the camera! The camera turned! Thank God! Okay, so, what have y'all been doing with your day? Because I think we're gonna be here for a while. I'm so glad the camera's over here now. Yeah, I mean, it could be. It could be that the camera position, like, matters. Like, to help Trico. Oh, don't give me that angle. I mean, he did push when the camera was still sideways, so that's not necessarily, like, 100% true. Trico, I can't see. Don't push, Trico. Don't mess this up for me, okay? Okay, we're done. We're done with the first part. Once Trico got me up there, it wasn't that bad. That would have been way worse if the camera wouldn't have fixed itself. Alzeri, congrats! 5 world records. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, honestly, things are not going that bad, Alzeri. I continue to surprise myself with how well some sections are going, but... So it did definitely seem to help, you know, that the camera was where it was. That seemed to assist Trico. This is gonna be gross. Trying to figure out where the heck I am. But, you know, I've done this hundreds of times. I've done this hundreds of times. I can do it without looking. Like, come on. I can do it. There. Oh god. Decent. Very decent. We can make this work as long as we do this before Trico shows up. Alright, we're done. We're done. That was a good throw. That definitely really helped. Little boy, could you stop with your shenanigans? Elf, thank you so much for the sub. The resub, 4 months. I appreciate it. How you been? Hey, and we're handing out emotes in chat. Very nice. Congrats on the new one, Thanatos. Oh, good. The camera is completely backwards. That'll help. That'll make sure that I do this the right way. Oh, just let me in. Okay. Okay. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That was not so bad. I really do think that we got really lucky with Cage, that the camera decided to flip. Hey, Alzeri, thank you for the gift sub. And you also got me an emote. Should be that some other people got emotes as well because of Alzeri. Okay, Morty. Oh, I see that you're trying to unearth your water dish. That's a good start to the day, huh? Alright. Generally that direction. That was not a very good command for Trico. So next major issue, I think, is going to be... I mean, it's just going to be White Tower, right? Alzeri, what are you doing? Thank you. Stop, buddy. Stop. Stop, stop. We're going this way, okay? Trico, what direction are you going? Seriously though, thank you so much, Alzeri. I appreciate all of your gift subs. Okay, we are on our way. So yeah, next area, definitely White Tower is a concern. I see Morty is heading off into the background again. You got this, Trico. I'm a little worried about this next jump, though. Like, once he gets up here, I am not sure that he's gonna understand me when I tell him to go through the ceiling. Just keep going, buddy. Don't stop. Just go, go, go. Keep going. Keep going, Trico. Trico, go. Go, buddy. You gotta go. You gotta go, dude. You gotta go. Okay? No, don't sit down. It's so hard to get him across this gap sometimes. Yeah, he's totally not gonna do it, is he? Alright. Let me off. Oh, he went. Good. Stop. Alright, he's looking at it, or he was. That's good. Trico, stop. Buddy, you gotta do this, okay? Oh, good. Now the camera's looking down even more. I think he's got it. I think he's got it. But this is mostly Trico that's figuring this out, not me. No, don't leave me behind! Oh, thank God. The boy decided to just let go at the worst possible time. Wow, that was a pretty big lag spike there. Alright, the camera, I think, usually kind of turns once Trico's here. Yeah. Alright, Trico's got it. Thankfully, he will solve this section on his own, so all I need to worry about is getting to a relatively safe location. And I'm gonna choose his head because that's where I'm gonna need to be next anyway. Alright, so we're literally just waiting for Trico to, like, complete this little section. I'm not sure that this is even gonna be possible. I mean, I guess the camera sort of fixed itself, which is good. Trico, on the other hand, not doing super great. I just landed back on his head. Trix, can you, like, move your head a little bit? Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's worth trying. We'll just be, like, right there. And we'll just do this way. All we were gonna do is end up on this platform that I'm heading to now, so it's no big deal. I mean, I don't know. Basically on pace for 334 when my goal is 345. I expect a lot of that time to be eaten up by White Tower, but, you know, I'm still pretty happy with this run. I feel like we have coped very well with not being able to adjust the camera at all. No true speedrunner's happy with their run. Yeah, Sancho, I'm a little bit surprised as well. Like, It's certainly not something that we can really use to our advantage as speedrunners because it takes time, right? Like, after some time, the game will put the camera kind of where it needs to be. But the game is, as it turns out, quite forgiving about, like, helping you. And we always do that. We always knew that the game assists you in looking at what's important, right? That's what makes it kind of so cinematic. I can't see these guys. Yikes, right by the door. Trico, help. Okay, Trico's down here, so... Okay, so we know the drill. This is gonna lead to a very long cutscene. I'm gonna get up and stretch during this time, let the dog out, because this scene ends up being a couple minutes. You all behave while I'm gone, you hear me? You be good. I'll be back in just a bit. Well, Aphantasia, the primary I'm a speedrunner card is I'm not gonna submit this run because I can do better. I'm not gonna submit this time because I can easily beat it. I'm guilty of that as well, of course. Alright, I'll be right back.
Ayu Rabo, Oti Ukaya, Anetu Tara, Ate de Keda Lozi, Adatu, Onozi, Awo Kuku. O Mara Genara wo so, Inaku Bastizi, Awizi. Look at you all actually behaving while I was gone. I expected to come back and see things on fire. So I put a box in Raphaelis' enclosure, and I wanted to go check on him while I stood up because he's been banging around all day. And I came in and he was playing with it. He loves boxes and bags. He's like so easy to please. Like, I get him treat balls and all sorts of stuff, and he doesn't care. He's like, I just want the bag that it came in. He's like a cat, you know? Hey, Usurp, nice to see ya. How you been? Sancho, I realize now that you're probably saying syrup in response to usurp, But I thought you were following up on Aphantasia saying, oh, you want chaos, and your idea of chaos was just to shout syrup in the chat. Oh, well, I hope it gets better, Usurp. At least we've got Trico, right? And you came for what I think is going to be, like, the most memey part, because I am doing this entire run without using the camera, and we're just obviously about to get to White Tower, so I don't know what's going to happen. That was a pretty decent run-up. Yeah, I don't know what happened during Cage. I don't know if, like, Trico coming close to me popped the camera, you know, to a different spot. But that was such a relief. Morty, I see your face, buddy. You think you can hide, but you can't. I see you. See, like, the camera spin there. Like, it did that. I don't know what causes that. I'm assuming just proximity to Trico, right? Because when you're on White Tower, it can get annoying that the boy wants to look at Trico. Whoa, okay. That was a little weird. Okay. Pretty decent. Like, this fight and everything, like, all this should be pretty fine without camera. Oh, now what direction am I facing? Help? Help? Okay, here's the grate. Good. The camera spun, like, mid-run and I got super disoriented. Yeah, exactly, Usurp. Like, on White Tower, it drives me nuts. The camera will just, like, pop to Trico if you're just, like, standing there contemplating the skip or something. It'll just pop to Trico. I'm hoping that that's what it does here in a second so that I can actually know that Trico is through the gate. Like, for all I know, he's in the gate right now, and I just, like, can't see. No, he was almost here. Like, really? I was just a little too impatient, I guess. Sorry, dude. Well, once again, I can't see him, though. He's probably in. Yeah, exactly, Shadow Tash. I'm actually pleasantly surprised by how well it's gone. But like I said, I am so concerned about White Tower. I think rightfully so, and I am concerned about the fight with the other Trico. I don't necessarily think that the towers, the two towers at the end to build the bridge, are gonna be a problem. Because, like, Trico mostly knows what to do, you know? Let me have the trophy! I want the trophy! Trico, no! Bye! Oh good, we get to do this again. I think Trico's above me though. There was just like some rock crumbles. Technically, Aphantasia, both Raphaelos and Morty are brewmating. Which is why they're not quite as hungry. I'm literally just trolling this guy by stopping him from getting his spear. Schmack! Oh, he's not dead. I'm so surprised. Buddy, I've got him. Okay, I don't know if anybody else is dead. Like, I saw Trico explode one guy. That guy is clearly still alive. Well, not anymore. Are you done, dude? You donezo? I think you're donezo. That was actually decently fast. Might have been nice if I didn't get yeeted off the cliff the first time. Oh, his leg. I don't want to be on his leg, but now I don't know that I can fix it. Help! Okay. Like, right here is fine. That's fine. So do I go for the early skip or the late skip? The late skip seems like a worse idea. But the early skip also seems like a bad idea. Like, I genuinely am not sure that the late skip would work. You know, because I have to completely 180 the camera. So unless it does that for me, which in my experience it doesn't, you know, I'm gonna be basically jumping blind like I was for the inverted run. No, I don't want to go that way. But see, like, now what do I do, right? Because the camera angle to try to set that up is usually only good the first time. Yeah, okay. Honestly, that's fine. It might just be a reset, like, every time that we fail. Would have been nice to stay in there. I could have actually maybe, like, turned that into something. See, I usually do the cross jump thing for my white towers. That was weird. So, I'm not, like, quite as practiced with this method. I just want to go up, not sideways. Camera thing. Boy, are we ever going to be able to get it from this angle? Like, probably not. Let's just reset. Oh, I thought I was in there. But I believe. Thank you. That was too close, but in the end, we're there. Okay. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna have to, like, just go this way! Oh, I lost it! Because without being able to tilt the camera a little bit, I can't see, like, quite how high the boy's head is. Alright, alright. Oh, you butt biscuit. Like, I could do this. I could do this. I don't need the camera for a camera-dependent trick. Because I am me. Okay? I am me and I'm a victor! Aww. I believed in myself. Apparently that was the wrong choice. Stop falling out of there! Dog, I just asked you if you wanted to go out literally like 3 minutes ago. And if you have changed your mind, I'm going to be angry. Okay. Like, I could go in. Or I could go out! Like, it feels like he won't grab that. I'm gonna try to go backwards and make a completely blind jump, like, towards me next time I'm there. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go this way, because we know that the skip works this way. Is the camera turning? Turn with me, camera! Turn with me! Yes! Shimmy! Oh, look at this leg action! Give me the skip! Yes! Oh, I am a champion! I did it! I did White Tower skip with no camera manipulation because I am the godliest gamer who has ever lived. Okay, that was boss, you have to admit. I should have just come toward me the first time. Like, as soon as he didn't grab that, the first time that I jumped the opposite direction, I was like, yeah, that should have landed. I should have just jumped toward me. Hey, Aiden. Nice to see you. How you been? You know, Aiden, it's actually surprisingly not. I was very surprised at how not brutal it is. Like, it's still, obviously, you can tell that I'm pretty far behind the time that I would normally get. But a lot of the things that I thought would be really hard actually were not that bad. And things that I didn't even think about were a lot harder. Like, Dark Room was really hard. Because you can't look down at the floor to see where the holes are. Oh, that's true, Aphantasia. I did completely forget about the strat of just, like, going faster. That would probably work in this game. I haven't tested it. Uh-oh. Help? Draco! I'll take his tail, that's fine. Yeah, like, just as far as, like, straight up lack of execution, Dark Room was definitely the worst. Like, at least White Tower, you kind of understood why it wasn't working, because you couldn't get the camera where you needed it to be, and it wasn't registering my forward grabs and stuff. But yeah, Dark Room was just, like, pretty brutal. Hey fan, are you trying to summon Morty again from behind his leaf? Yeah, so Aiden, you weren't here for Cage, but Trico got into like this weird loop where he wouldn't push me, like at all. He would ask for pets, and then like as soon as he put his head down to ask for pets, he would just like jolt and stop. So he never finished actually doing the petting thing, and then he also wouldn't help me because he hadn't finished doing the petting thing. It was the weirdest thing. Boop Trico so that he does what you want. Yeah, it was very much Trico was just kind of in a mood. It was goofy for sure. So we lost, you know, probably 2.5, 3 minutes to Trico just doing that. But see, like, when Trico comes up on me like that, and the camera just spins to look at him, it's so, so helpful. You know? Now this, I don't know. Bye! Oh, I'm alive! Fully expected to die there. Like, I think the camera will probably spin here too, yeah. So you kind of take... Like, you don't quite understand how many times the camera is willing to do that for you. Boy, I can hear Rafellos in the other room just having a blast with that box that I put in there. It was like a Tupperware box, and I put some like soaked moss and dirt and stuff in there. He's just having a ball. I mean, the camera still, even when it's doing like what the game thinks it's supposed to do, it still kind of sucks, but I do definitely think that us trying to like jam it through walls and stuff sort of makes it misbehave. Alright, I'm worried about this fight. Not as worried as I was for White Tower Skip, and maybe that is an error on my part. But I think this fight is going to be harder than maybe we give it credit for, if I don't have control of the camera, you know? Like, I'm still probably going to try to go through their legs, which is a suicidal idea if I can't control the camera, but you know. Dog, I asked you if you had to go out, dude. Now you're gonna have to wait. I'm sorry. Giving more attention to the chicken dog. Hey, I mean, I asked during the cutscene. I was like, dude, do you have to go out? And he was like, rah, rah, leave me alone, I'm a grumpy old man. Okay, I'm just gonna jump, and then I'll figure it out from there. Alright, that didn't go so bad. The camera, like, helped me. That was kind of a trashy jump there, that second half, but... It panned down to the other Trico as I was falling, so... Alright, I'm gonna try this. Like, screw it, I'm gonna try. Oh, what are we looking at? Oh, help. Okay. No, I'm good. I'm good. Get through, Trico. Get through. Yes! Oh, that was godly. Alright, and this shouldn't be so bad because it's literally just as soon as you have space you can go through. So, that's good. Alright, this should be fine. Here, let me go back and do this the way that it should be. Whew, that was not as bad as I expected. And it would have gone very bad, very fast if we had not made it through Trico's legs. That would have triggered a separate checkpoint. And then, oh my god, doing all of that with no camera control, like getting up the chain, climbing up the other Trico, like, that would have been a nightmare. Okay, I see that there are spears. So we'll just leave those for now. How to train your dragon. I trained my dragon by dumping it on his head. More like how to brain your dragon. So yeah, we'll have to take the spears out. I don't think we're gonna pass this check. I saw at least 2. Boop, no spears. Yeah, I see 2 spears, no camera. I almost touched the camera. So I'll take both of those out. It may stop me, you know, if we have enough to pass, but I'll take him out. What am I looking at? I don't- how do I get past this? What is this? Did I not shoot this? I completely forgot to even shoot the stuff on this side, didn't I? Look at me, being a speedrunner. I know how to speedrun this game. Yay. I'm like, why can't I get in when there's literally a wall? Yeah, I'm gonna blame this on you, A-Fan, because I was thinking about the spears. It's all your fault. Okay, where's Trico? I can't look down, so I hope that I'm landing on him. Yeah, cool. Alright. Here's one spear for you. Yeah, so there was hold on, Chico, I'll pull it out anyway. Like, we needed to pull. I cannot see if I'm close enough. Or, like, if I'm lined up for him to take it. Yeah, there's another spear in, his, like, lower back, I think. Okay, here's one. And then before I give him the fourth one, I'll go get that other spear. Because I think I need to go back there anyway. Camera, what on earth are you doing? Okay, here we go. Here's a spear. So there you go, A-Fan. No spears. Alright, and there's the camera pan, so we're good to go. And we are in the end game. Somehow. I'm not super worried about early mirrors, if I'm being real. Like, honestly, I think it should be fine. The next thing I'm worried about is, I guess, as Thanatos pointed out, elevator skip. Like, that's gonna have to be a completely blind jump into a very small hole in the ground with a very specific lineup and only a little tiny space where you can grab, so... And if we fail elevator skip, further attempts become basically impossible because Trico is just like there after that. Exactly, Shadow Tash. One attempt without Trico in the way, and then after that he's like just all up in your business. Yeah, the last fight without being able to like look around and see what's coming or where, especially where the guys up on the balcony are, is kind of be a nightmare. But at least for the near future, I don't really foresee too many problems with no camera. Yeah, we've got to do our little twirly gigs here, Trico. I understand. Well, I don't understand, if I'm being honest. I don't understand why you do this, but I guess if it makes you happy. And just like with this too, like he's always looking in the wrong direction, and then he fixes it like right at the last second. I don't know how well this jump is gonna go, because this is a super weird angle. Okay, that turned out okay. And that'll automatically pan to Trico, thankfully, so I can see if he's turned around. Which it does not appear that he wants to, so I'll have to kind of knock him out of this. Hey, buddy. Turn it around, my mans. Turn it. Thank you. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to jostle with him in that hallway. I am literally just gonna wait for him over here. He'll show up eventually. Yeah, that's true, Aiden. Like, this is a lot of stuff that we wouldn't actually normally look at, because it's definitely out of the way and inconvenient. So you get the chance to appreciate some of the other, like, detail. If you haven't, definitely, like, at the end of the game when you're being carried on that enemy Trico for, like, 2 minutes, just look around. Like, it's really underappreciated how much beautiful architecture you can see during that. Okay, Trico. The moment of truth. No, do not pet Trico. Stop. In the end, it was the little boy who was the troll. Treeks, step back. Buddy. Okay, we're not going to be able to get the high one, which I kind of suspected. Move your chicken feet. He's gonna leave without me. Which honestly is not such a bad thing. See, like he's just gonna go, I think. Okay, he's shooting. And I don't think that there's really any way to convince him to get this. Well, come on, Treeks. Good job, dude. Alright, we're recovering. kind of a weird angle to be at, for sure. This is gonna end up being a blind shot. It did miss, but that's okay. Like, we've already gotten the ones that are the most important, so... Now it's just, like, for pride's sake that I'm trying to get these. Good job, buddy. So those are done. We don't really have to worry about that anymore. As long as I don't fall off and die. And have to, you know, like, reset the checkpoint. Have you done a Deathless run? Yeah. Deathless is required for the Platinum Trophy. It's called Untouchable Emissary, I believe. It's actually one thing that really concerns me about the Platinum % run. That will be in the same run as, like, the Hints Trophy, and it's in the slow run, basically, is the Deathless Trophy, we hope. I mean, I could, Sancho, and quite honestly, if it comes down to I literally need to do another 3-hour run, then yeah, I'm going to have a save state prepared, you know? Because flat % is too long to just be like, eh, we'll do another one. Like, this is literally going to be a special occasion stream. I'm probably not doing flat % again. So... yeah, Aiden, I'm gonna be doing a flat % sometime between Christmas and New Year's. Husbando will be home with me, and we're just gonna sit and chill and do a flat %. Daily flat % is the path to partner. So yeah, I mean, Husbando is gonna be next to me, so he'll be on stream for the time. Granted, I did not want to be looking this way. He'll mostly be watching YouTube, but, you know. Or just, you know, generally going about his own business, but... yeah, I don't know, like, maybe we can find something for Husbando and I to do while I'm, like, sitting and waiting for hints. Like, maybe we can play Akinator or something. I don't know. But it's just gonna be a super comfy, super cozy stream. Aiden, I'm hoping that we can keep it under 12 hours. I can't see! I can't see! I didn't like that one bit. This part, like, no. Because if I die here, we have to go back down, we have to hit the armors and everything. I hate this so much. Okay, I should be okay. But yeah, I'm hoping I can keep it under 12 hours. I believe that if everything goes like super perfectly, we can do it in 2 runs. Just the first run is going to be very long. You know, it's going to be the hints, it's going to be all of the random, like, balance barrels and land on Trico's back during the Coliseum and no deaths and all that. The hints, though, yeah, that's definitely... I'm pretty sure Hints Trophy, when I did it, like, for myself, took, like, 6 hours on its own. So... we're starting early in the day, and then we'll see where we're at, you know? And it's not, like, the worst if we miss a hint, because it doesn't have to be in one playthrough, so we can just grab it real quick during the next bit. Camera, could you let me up on Trico's back? But there's definitely the possibility that a hint is glitch, and that's literally like an uninstall, reinstall, and it's not good. Oh, in-game hints checklist would be, like, super nice. Or even if they just told you, like, there are X number of hints in such and such area, and they didn't tell you, like, what they were. Like, okay, that's fine. That helps me keep track. But as it is now, I literally just have to write them down and remember what causes them to trigger, which we don't necessarily know what causes all of them to trigger. Trico, you are phasing through the wall. But, like, I can promise you that I do not have a lot of stamina for streaming. So, y'all just, like, show up and keep it cozy and help me, like, stay awake. Because it's gonna be a long run. And it's probably, honestly, just going to degrade into husbando and me, like, bantering about some nonsense, probably about biscuits. But I don't know. If y'all can think of things to, like, do during the downtimes when we're waiting for hints and stuff, let me know, because I don't really know how to keep it, like, kind of engaging when I'm literally just sitting on the ground waiting, you know? Yeah, Thanatos, I wanted to do Pathless first. Plus, I have to think of, like, something to actually do during that time. Because I know what the game is. And we're gonna need something else to do, you know? Like, play 20 questions with me or something, you know? Or, like I said before, you know, you can, and you probably don't want to, but you can always trade it for something else. Trico, no. Hey, I'm here. What does this mean for me? What does this mean for me? Hi, buddy. I'm gonna need some assistance. I am not supposed to be down here. And so I don't know how Trico is supposed to help. Because if the camera... Okay, well, that solves that problem. Okay, that's not so bad. We're just, like, right here.
Cause yeah, I was gonna say like Thanatos, if you want, like I'll just count bus as a freebie, and then you can pick something else, and we like split stream time where like we start with bus and then we move on to the other thing, or whatever. You know, something like that is also fine. I did see that clip. Usurp just like went insane. I thought she was going to asphyxiate. Let me know, Aiden, if you have the link and I'll give you permission. Sure, Sancho, you can do it. I don't like how the camera is like not letting me know where Trico is. Like, what am I looking at? Yeah, Usurp is another Last Guardian runner, so if you're here for Last Guardian, like, it's not just me. Follow Usurp. And Aiden, as well. And Sancho. What is this camera angle? Please. Up. Go up, please. You... I'm literally stuck. Like, his hands are, like, tied together. Okay. Can I just, like, give you this command now? Do you understand, buddy? Because the camera is really not letting me climb you right now. Oh, you kind of understood. This way, dude. You got it?
isn't necessarily where I want to be standing, but I guess I'll live with it. Alright, not too worried about this fight, because I have a pretty good grasp of where all of the soldiers are going to be, you know, at any given time. I am going to be a little slower because of things like that, being forced to turn the camera using the mirror. They were clustered, so I wanted to take advantage of it. See, the problem with, like, me and streamers is that, like, I think he's done with the armors down here. There are so many streamer friends that I, like, really like. But they all stream at times where I'm, like, not super available. So I end up, like, never watching any of my friends' streams, but they watch mine, and it feels bad, man, you know? Alright, no shield. I am going to get caught. I hate it when it doesn't take the sigils away. No, not the helmet, you moron. Thank you, Trico, for messing that up in multiple ways. Just explode this guy. Thank you. Alright, that's not gonna do any good. I don't know if there's anybody down below. I don't know where that guy went. Is he dead? Probably. I'm gonna trust Trico to finish this fight. Is the fight music over? I mean, I think we're good. Oh, Christ. Ugh. That was not easy. That was not even the hole that I wanted to jump through because it had that lattice and that can, like, mess you up. But... This is also not necessarily going to be easy because the camera is going to prevent me probably from shining the mirror in the direction that I want to. Like, I need to spin this real fast. Like, this is not a great angle. Trico might not be able to hit them. He might hit the wall. Oh, okay. I mean, he got at least the one near me. That's good enough for me. Alright, I am just taking all of them into here. Quick spin, come on, don't catch me. Sit down. That actually was like all of the armors. That was very good. We actually got the thing where it blew the arm or the helmets in opposite directions and lit up both of the sleeping armors. Like, that was really good. See, that's what I mean, Sancho. Like, I really wish that it was possible because of Trico to do a blindfolded Last Guardian run, because I think that I would be pretty good at it. Because remember, when I did the inverted world and the controls were backwards, the way that I did it was I stopped watching the screen and I literally just did it from muscle memory. Because it was too confusing to watch the screen. So I think that I would be really good at it. It's just Trico's in a different spot every time, so you can't actually do it blindfolded, you know? Yeah, that was basically perfect. It was slow because of how I used the mirror, but it was really nice. Like, it was slower than it could be. This is gonna be a challenge because I normally need to, like, be pivoting the camera to see who's near me, so Trico's probably gonna have to save me a lot during this fight, but... like, even my first shot here is not gonna be the way that it should be because I have to spend that extra time, like, moving the camera. Trico might step on me. Alright, still decent guy coming from my left. Alright, I can't get the guy on the ceiling, so I'm gonna get this guy just because he happens to be here. Rico is now in the way. Where are you fools? Okay, there's one. Other spear guy. Rico is currently looking at him, it would appear. I don't have too much of a choice because the camera is facing the opposite direction. Alright, that's decent. Trico stepped out of the way. Don't mess me up, buddy. This is a good shot. Good job, buddy. Where's the center? There's the plinth. There's the guy with the shield. It's okay if I get grabbed here. Like, it's fine. That, on the other hand, Trico, was pretty lackluster. I want to stay basically right where I am. Trico will take care of this guy. I need to spin. Here. Is there still someone else? Must be. Or I was at the wrong door. Okay, you get your attention. Good. Perfect. I led those guys together intentionally to cluster them. I'm trying to cluster these two as well. Trico's gonna get both of them and knock both of them out of the way. Thanks, buddy. Alright. Beautiful. Fight is over. That was a very good fight. Like, even in an any percent, I would be super stoked about that. Get in the door, please. Little boy, could you get in the door? Yeah, that was a nice fight. Part of what made that so good was that Trico stayed out of the way. Like, there's always patterns that the armors take. For example, when the fight first starts, you have that guy that comes out from behind the plinth. You have two doors that open, one to the right, one to the left, and they'll converge in the center if you don't move. So, a lot of the time, Trico will interrupt that. And he didn't. All of the pathing of the armors, Trico was out of the way for, which enabled me to use my knowledge of where they normally come from to cluster them like that, and that never happens. That was really nice. I'm still gonna try to jump into the door, even though I have no idea what the camera angle is gonna be for it. Oh, here, let me take this spear out real quick. Well, I don't really have time. I was hoping that I could get it before that jump. I have to get to his head. Camera, can you like... Yeah. Thank you. Where is the door? Okay? Okay. Oh no, I'm on top. This is like the worst. Because the boy like will not come down off of this. It sucks. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I'll actually appear in front of this door though, so it ended up being okay. I'm a little concerned about this cage. Typically, you want the camera to be angled down when you get to the top to avoid the seam. We did not get stuck on the seam, though, so that's a relief. No. Boy. Get thy act together, boy! Oh, no! No! No, no! Oh, no, no! I can do it! I can do it! Help! 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 Oh, I was gonna be so happy if I made it back out of there. Why would he not, like, grab the thing, though? Yeah, Shadow Tash, if you stay inside the goo for too long, usually because you're like blocked by one of these pillars or something, and he can't push you back out, you'll get a death after some time. Sancho, I am a god gamer, in case you have forgotten. Bam, we're out. I got this. I got this. I wanted sub 345, and we are well on pace to sub 345. I don't really see anything going wrong from this point. I was gonna use the look at Trico button. I can't. Alright, he's just sitting down, so that's fine. We'll get the scene. I don't know, a minute lost for literally having to do the master twice. That's pretty decent. Okay, once the whole thing starts where I'm like clinging on to the other Trico, I'm gonna go let the dog out because he will not leave me alone. Even though I asked. Yeah, I know, Beast. I know. Give me like 2 more minutes, alright? So if anybody can think of other challenge runs or meme runs or whatever for Last Guardian, let me know, because these are always really fun, and they're a nice break from any percent. I've literally been running any percent for years. It's nice to have a break. So let me know what you think of. I want to do blindfolded so bad. No jumping? Technically, it's mostly possible. There are some areas where you have to jump, but... like, so basically, like, no jumping unless required, right? Possible, because you can start climbing Trico either from his tail or from his little feet just by petting him and grabbing. Just carry the poop for as far as you can. Oven gloves like oven mitts. I gotta take the dog out real quick. I will be right back. Okay. Oh, you can only use your feet? I love it. I love it. I used to play Legend of Dragoon using only my feet all the time. Upside down controller. Oh, that would be just as taxing as inverted. I want to see if we can get the Ring Fit, right, to work with Last Guardian. I don't know how Ring Fit mods work. Is it like only computer games? But I would 3.5 hours of Ring Fit. That was kind of a weird throw. Ring Fit scares me. Like, I would do so many Ring Fit, like, mods. Okay, so obviously we can't sub 340, but we can easily sub 345. This is no problem. We can do it. Oh, randomized controls would also be really fun. Ooh, that guy was a little bit close. This run was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be, which is great. Get down there. I had a lot of fun. I'm not sure about all of you. But yeah, like, ping me on Discord or Twitter or whatever if you think of, like, more meme runs. These are super fun. And, you know, didn't hit the master, because why would we hit the master? There we go. 341. I mean, I wanted a 345, so I'm happy with this. I'm tired, but it was a lot of fun. Okay, let me see here. I don't really want to watch Cyberpunk. Thanks for the GGs. Don't worry about it, Aiden. I mean, a lot of it is just time, right? You just do more and more runs and then it makes more and more sense. You'll get it. You'll get it. That's right, Sancho. Like, I knew exactly what I was supposed to be doing, and I still couldn't do better than a 341, so. Yeah, Dark Room sucked. Dark Room was bad. For sure. Zeri, thank you for the another tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Wait, is it like not playing? Did it not play the sound? Aw, that sucks. Thank you so much, Azuri, for all your gifted subs. Yeah, it's not playing the audio though for all of the notifications, which is dumb. But anyway, I'm debating who to raid here. So do y'all have a preference between Jump King and Super Monkey Ball? Jump King is Barry, who I like to raid because Barry is super wholesome. And Super Monkey Ball is Helix, who is really, really good at Super Monkey Ball. So let me know if you have a preference. In the meantime, I don't know what I'm doing on Thursday. I'll have to see. Husbando might be home because of COVID, so I don't know. We'll see. But in the meantime, stay good, everybody. Usurp, I hope that you have a better day. I hope that it gets better. Or at least, you know, I hope that you can endure until you go to sleep and maybe get some good rest and separate yourself from it a little bit. Is those poops? Did Trico poop? Is that a poop? Over there in the corner. You saw that, right? I feel like that was a poop. Trico pooped. What a goober. White Tower poop. This was truly a blessed run. What a goober. So anyway, like, Barry really likes The Last Guardian, so I'm gonna throw you to Barry. Barry is just fantastic. Thank you so much, Draco, for introducing me to Barry. So we're gonna raid, that will be Jump King, a very challenging platformer that I would be completely awful at. But in the meantime, like I said, everybody have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. And see you later. Everyone, we're gonna raid here in like 5 seconds. So hang on tight. And I will see you later.